Probably one of the most funny things in this shop is when I can't find my glasses. I take them off to do something, and then I search, go around in circles, trying to find my glasses. It's idiotic. Tonight we are installing just two of the Spurzl tuning keys. We're just installing the two lower ones, the high E and the low E string, so we can figure out where the bridge is going to go on the body, and I'll show you that in a second. But this little tool here is cool. There's a, if I can pull one of these out, these Spurzls, they're really good tuning keys. I really like them. They're light. They just work very nicely. Been around a long time, and I just like them. I like the looks of them too. You can get black or this aluminum color. They're a dull. They're not a chrome, which for me I like, and it's always a player's preference what they like the best. But it's got this little nib here that keeps the tuning key from going to the left or to the right. So this little tool here is got a little indicator on it, and you can drill that hole, which evidently I already drilled that one. It gets you located. It's basically just a locator, so you can locate these holes. So since I did the first two, I thought, why not? We'll just knock out the rest of these, and then that process will be done. There's a centering mark in here, so you can make sure you get them right. Before I had this little tool, it was a pain in the neck because I had to measure each one of them out. And this works for a number of different types of tuning keys that have this type of setup on them. Some of them have a screw. This is, they just look a little cleaner without the screw. And they don't move left or right. They're just very solid. Finish up this last one. So these will be ready to go when we get the neck finish. We put the finish on it, on the guitar, and these will be ready to go. So this goes away until the next guitar comes along. So on the bridge, I'm gonna think about this a little bit. This is my homemade, I don't know if you can see that. This is my homemade leveler and support for the neck. So I can move it up and down, and then it supports the neck, so we don't break something. So this bridge is gonna go on back here. And I've got the mark at 12 3/4 because it's a 25.5-inch scale neck. So, that's the first measurement is at 12 3/4 mark. But the second measurement is this way. And it's making sure you get the strings even on each side. Now I've seen brand new guitars by major manufacturers, and I've owned them myself, where the strings are not, they're not centered, probably isn't the right word, but they're not even on each side of the neck. And it's just one of those, I don't know, it's a detail, right? So what we do is, we're gonna do is I built this little jig back here. The string, I'm gonna run this all the way up this way. The string will go through this jig, through this hole. It'll travel over the bridge, and then I will run it through one of the tuning keys and tighten it up a little bit, not too much. But all we're trying to do is figure out where that right line is going to be on the neck. So that's what all that is about. So this is the first time for this little jig. I've done it different ways before, but I think this is going to be faster, quicker, better. We'll see. It's all a crapshoot. try to think it through and figure it out, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't, just like life. So tonight we got a lot of wind here in Colorado Springs, and it is the 27th. It's been 8 months since we lost our grandson, and we have a, oh gosh, I forgot what you call it. Makes noise in the wind. One of those things. But every time the wind hits that, it's a chime. That's what it is. So when the wind hits that chime, I always think of Mikey. That was a gift from some awesome folks that kind of knew what was going on there. And so every time the wind hits it, I hear the chimes. It's right outside my shop. I can think of him. So tonight, it's the 27th. It's an anniversary date to a degree, I guess. It's just, I don't know. We kind of get in that Mikey mood on the 27th of each month. So feels like he's just hanging with me, and we're working on this get filled together. So hope you're well. Maybe you learned a little bit about building guitars. Maybe you should build one. We'll see you. Bye.